In 1978, Congress designated the New River, which runs through North Carolina, Virginia, and, most notably, West Virginia, a national wild and scenic river. 42 years later, a portion in West Virginia became New River Gorge National Park and Preserve. It's the 63rd and currently newest national park in the United States. As its name suggests, the heart of this park is the gorgeous and geologically significant New River. Two spots in North Carolina serve as headwaters for this 360-mile river. They meet just south of the Virginia border, where the New River flows northward into West Virginia. North of the park, it meets the Kanawha River, then flows to the mighty Ohio. The park's boundaries protect about 53 miles of land around the river and its gorge. If the northward pathway of the New River relative to its place on the map strikes you as strange, your outdoor senses are spot on. The Appalachian Mountains are some of the oldest in the world, running largely in a northeasterly fashion along the USA's eastern flank. Most of the rivers we see today were born after the mountains, so they move away from their ridges. In general, on the east they flow from the crags toward the ocean, while those in the west head toward the Ohio and Mississippi watersheds. The New River, on the other hand, bucks this geological rule, cutting straight across the Appalachians from south to north. The reason for this anomaly reveals an irony about the New River's name. We're not exactly sure how it came about, but we know it's a very inappropriate one. The New River is very old, likely one of the planet's 5 most ancient. Estimates place the origins of the New River anywhere between 260 million years ago and 325 million years ago. This time frame matches the third major orogeny of the Appalachians, and the one that most impacted the central and southern portions of the range. So, the New River was already flowing when the mountains began to rise. The New River is one of the few remnants of the ancient Taze River, the predecessor of the Ohio, which went away thanks to glacial advances during the Ice Age. The uplifting tectonics and the down-cutting erosional force of the New River have carved a magnificent gorge over the eons. In most parts of the national park, the span from riverside to clifftop is about 1,000 feet. New River Gorge is the deepest river gorge in the Appalachians and in the United States east of the Mississippi River. Though the river flows northward, many visitors take the reverse course, starting at the Canyon Rim Visitor Center along U.S. Route 19 in the northern reaches of the park. Though the scenery is beautiful, this section is dominated by something quite unnatural, the New River Gorge Bridge. This steel bridge is 3,030 feet long with a 1,700-foot arch. It rises 876 feet above the river. When it opened, it was the world's longest single-span arch bridge, and the highest carrying a regular roadway. Today, it's still the third highest in the United States and the longest single-span arch bridge outside of China. Not just for transporting cars, though. The New River Gorge Bridge can be toured by foot, and each October on Bridge Day, people gather on top to rappel or base jump from the roadway. Heading south from the bridge is beautiful vista after beautiful vista, including the popular Long Point. The gorge features some of the best rock climbing in the eastern United States, some along the mesmerizing Endless Wall Trail. If you prefer to boat, the river touts some of the best rapids in the nation. Farther south is Grand View, a sublime viewpoint of river geometry, reminiscent of some famous bends in the West. Farther south still are the rapturous Sandstone Falls, a wide stairway of watery heaven. New River Gorge National Park is a slice of ancient resplendence, with something for every type of explorer. Whether by vehicle, foot, rope, boat, or even parachute, exploring this unique ecosystem is a delight. Hi, silly. Oh, that was so good. Thank you. That's good video. Yeah, good smile. People are walking under the bridge as we speak.